I mean, I'm sure it's from a lot of places.
Hey guys, welcome back to this thing.
I mean, we've been recording for about 5 minutes already.
That's
That's
it has
impossible.
5 minutes since you stopped.
What if I never stopped?
You monster.
Yeah.
Now you're just...
I don't know what's the truth and what's a lie anymore.
Now you're gonna have to watch it to figure out when this stops.
No.
If extortion's the only way I'm gonna get my viewers, then I'll take
where
it.
the stairs were, or where were the stairs?
Okay, are you recording or not? Because I want to say extremely rude things about your viewers.
Might be recording?
Okay.
I like how you're swinging at nothing again. Yeah, you swing at that over there, and
There's
maybe
just
over there.
so
It's
much-
just this, is it the same room?
Yeah, it is. It's too much sprite flicker.
Sprite flicker.
Yeah, sprite flicker?
Mother flicker.
Mother flicker.
Well, you're not supposed to get eaten by that.
Well,
Like you gotta
Oh,
not
God.
get eaten by them.
oh
really?
god.
Dude.
Go get a pot and
I have to go get another shield.
You got eaten. You got it eaten.
Yeah.
Oh, you're such a.
Actually, I
scrub.
did that last time.
you didn't realize it until
I didn't realize
your
it'd
shield
be...
was there.
Didn't realize it'd be that important. Well, there's a bigger shield.
You know, there's a valuable
Oh.
piece of advice that I normally give people in these situations.
Mm-hmm.
Play better.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Salmon.
Yeah.
Make sure
the
to
shop?
feed the birds.
Do you have birds?
No.
Like pet birds?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they'd be a nice. They'd make a nice pet.
Like, think
mean-
of it.
I did walk into when I was overseas. I went to some outlet mall and they had like a pet store. Or I say it's a pet store, but they just had like pet birds, and that was
You
it.
were overseas?
Yeah, I was
Wow.
over all of the C's.
Wow.
I mean,
How
there's
much you float?
there's only one C in the alphabet, but I was over it.
Wow.
But I
So
walked
you-
into there was an outlet mall with like a pet store where they just had birds, and it really stank.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if birds normally stink that much.
I think there might be a shield here.
Yep,
Plus
there was a shield there.
my mom is deathly afraid of birds.
Is she really?
Yeah, so if I had been living with her, it wouldn't have worked out.
Oh. What
Like,
Have you ever tried to get her to sit down and watch the birds?
no, she whenever whenever we go to the beach, she's always like really cautious about like the seagulls.
I mean,
And so
apologies to Salmon's mom, but that's hilarious.
it is hilarious. And like whenever we're in an area that has like a lot of birds, like if we're in a park or at the beach, for example, I'd always like I'd be like close by, like behind her, and I go. So, like, flying things.
Fun fact, Salmon's mom watches all our stuff.
Yeah, hi mom.
Hi, Salmon's
Reminds
mom.
me of how my mother jumped the first time she saw a leaf falling.
I'm sorry.
What?
We lived in the South for a long time, and there was no like leaf falling there. It was just one day the leaves were on the tree, and then the next day, whoomp, they were on the ground. There was no in between.
Was that your fall?
Yeah, that was just me making a sound effect. And apparently, I mean, I was too young back then. I was like 5 maybe, and I didn't really care about the outside even back then. And so we come to the Midwest, and she's driving in a car, and all of a sudden a leaf falls onto their windshield. She freaks out about it. Like, ah, leaf!
Would she have been less? Would she have been less surprised if it was like an entire tree's worth of leaves?
Possibly. I mean, it would just go flump, and then be like, oh, well, that's normal.
I was one
Did you
time...
get a pot?
What? A pot?
You want to get a pot, or are you just gonna enter the dungeon without a pot?
I have a
Hope for the
pot.
best.
I have a pot.
Oh, you have some Kool-Aid?
Yeah, blue Kool-Aid.
Oh, blue raspberry.
Yeah.
I like the idea of just you wake up one morning and all the leaves are gone.
That'd be useful because you'd only have to rake once.
Yeah. Do you have? I have like one of those trees with like tiny leaves, like maybe about an inch wide. So I don't even have to rake. It's beautiful.
I have a lot of big trees.
Well,
We
is it
have
because you're a bear
varying
and you live in the
trees.
forest?
Yeah,
Aberica.
please.
We have like, we used to have a willow until it died, so we cut it down. But we've got like a maple, a pine, and one that has like three things to it. And you're stabbing at air again.
Wait, a pine?
Yeah, we got a pine tree.
But those don't drop their leaves.
Well, the ones with the needles. I don't know if you'd call it a pine.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a pine tree, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The needles fall.
Wait, what?
Yeah, needles fall.
I think if the leaves are falling off a pine tree, then it's probably dying.
Pine needles. You ever heard of pine needles?
Yeah, and I know like about pine needles, but
Yeah, I
aren't
burn
they-
them all the time.
I don't think.
I mean,
I don't think it is that then.
Are they changing colors and falling?
I don't remember. I haven't been outside in a while.
Yeah.
I don't leave the house much.
I have to.
What are trees? Who knows?
Some say they don't even exist.
Oh man, fall is probably my favorite season because, like, we have, or I say I have, but one of our neighbors in his front yard, he has this tree. It's absolutely gorgeous in the fall.
Oh.
Like, if you look outside, I think for like a good couple weeks during the fall, if you look at it, it has like it's green, like the leaves in the clear close to the center are like green, and then it's like a gradient to like orange and yellow, and then bright red at the edges, and it just looks really cool.
I don't know
Thank
what you
you,
mean by
old
that.
man.
I know what you mean.
I think it'd be better if all the seasons were similar to the actions based on what trees do.
Wait, what?
Like,
What do you mean?
like in the fall, the leaves fall.
Yeah,
So what would be winter's appropriate name?
dead.
Dead. Okay. What about spring? Bud.
Green.
What about summer then?
There.
There. Yeah.
They're just kind of
There we
there.
go. There we go. We have the lovely seasons of green, there, fall, and dead.
Green, they're all dead.
And then when you're in the middle of winter, you say, we're in the dead of dead.
I like outside. I
We're
like being
almost
outside.
there.
I like taking long walks on the beach. I'm a pretty big fan of that.
I like taking walks if the weather isn't extremely hot or extremely cold,
Yeah.
which is very rare where I live.
Where do you live?
Kentucky.
Oh.
Our seasons are fucked up.
I think I've been to Kentucky.
Yeah, we're not having a good time with all the publicity we're getting from Kim Davis.
Who's that?
Yeah. Don't ask.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not go down that road.
Okay.
But yeah, like all of our seasons are shifted over by like 2 months,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have very hot summers and very cold winters.
Oh.
Like, it's basically, it's between, like, my favorite seasons are between the fall and spring, and we get a shit ton of rain during the spring, so it's the fall.
What if the seasons were named after seasonings?
Oh, that's
like,
good.
Like cumin
Yeah.
and cayenne.
So what would summer be?
Sriracha.
No, that's not a seasoning.
That's
It's a
not
hot
a
sauce.
season.
It tastes good though, and I put it on
does
nachos.
taste good, but it's not a seasoning.
I've never had that.
Nachos?
It's a condiment. Sriracha, you haven't had that?
No.
It's
Good
fantastic.
stuff.
How hot is it?
See, I can't really, like, whenever someone asks me how hot something is, I can't really answer for that because I've eaten a lot of spicy food, so...
I find black pepper hot enough.
Oh, okay, then
Okay,
it's
no,
probably...
don't eat it.
hot. Yeah.
I think it's time to end this episode.